nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, everyone. Present, we have Kathy Devlin and Tim Patrikas, Selectman. Mike Marinaccio, Chief Financial Officer. Brian Wissinger, Assistant Finance Director. Kim LaFleur. I apologize, Kim.
I
think you like her better.
Operations Director.
Let the record show.
Shouldn't Jen Roy sit up here?
Yes, and Ms. Jen Roy,
I was just
our zoning enforcement officer.
Have a seat, young lady.
Spread out too much here.
Before we get started, I want to make a public statement for the record regarding the controversy surrounding Hillsdale College and their proposed plans for an educational and business center on the property to be donated by Presley and Helen Blake. The Zoning Commission, our zoning enforcement officer, and I have received many, many letters and visits from citizens that are either in favor of or opposed to this initiative. The town's position in this matter involves the resolution of the following items. Number one, Hillsdale College's intention for the property now and in the future. Two, a resolution of the abutters and the neighbors' concerns. Three, a ruling by the Zoning Commission to change A zone to A1 zone. And lastly, the impact of the approximate $100,000 a year tax revenue loss for the town. The Zoning Commission is an independent commission governed by the town charter, and they will rule on the zoning issue without interference or pressure from the Board of Selectmen or any other individual staff. I have received comments directly and on social media accusing me of the lack of leadership and questioning my integrity and that of certain town employees. I want to make something very clear for the record. As First Selectman, I represent all the citizens of Somers, and neither I nor the key personnel of town government have taken any action to promote this initiative. My personal integrity and that of our town personnel and the Zoning Commission is without question. I would also like to address another issue. All town employees are free to share any opinion in any matter, but they are to refrain from claiming those opinions as an employee of the town, as it gives a de facto public endorsement of a private endeavor. I have instructed all town employees that the use of a public facility as a backdrop for private statements in support of or in opposition to an issue does not constitute a public endorsement of that person's opinion. This whole controversy is not about politics or ideology, right or left, but strictly a zoning issue, and the Commission will rule accordingly after, if and when there is an actual application before them, and after weighing all the legitimate concerns for everyone involved. I trust all the citizens will down the emotion and let this process play out. There is a May 22nd Zoning Commission Community Informational Meeting at which a presentation will be made on the proposed revised zoning regulations by Planometric. Public is encouraged to provide input, feedback about the proposed zoning regulation. Okay, any comments?
Yes, I think you should put that on the website
Okay.
The statement as you read it, yeah, I would
Yes.
agree.
as it was read.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay, the next issue is staffing, and I'd like to read a statement. It is reluctance that the Board of Selectmen accept the resignation of Deanna Schutz as the Human Service Director effective May 31st, 2019. Deanna's contribution to the success and vibrancy of the Senior Center, along with her advocacy and support of our seniors, the Somers Coming Together Initiative, the Season of Giving, Municipal Agent for the Elderly, coordination with Woodcrest, Local Prevention Council Chair, her community outreach and involvement with citizens in need, her tireless work with various local and state agencies in support of Summers residents, her effective and enjoyable social events and trips that have become a highlight for all participants, her effective communication via the senior newsletter, her participation in the advisory committee, and so many other initiatives demonstrated Deanna's proactive and caring approach to the position that she cares deeply about. Deanna will be missed, and I, the Board of Selectmen, wish her well as she embarks on her next career choice. Okay? Any comments? Opportunity to add agenda items? Kathy?
I would at some point like to talk about the proposition that our superintendent, Brian Zapala, brought forward with the program around spirit and having a community effort.
This is based upon his comments at last Board of Selectmen meeting.
Right.
Okay.
Do you want me to talk about it now?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I volunteered to approach the volunteer groups such as Lions and Rotary and to go to the faith-based. I'm trying to reach out to Pat Smith for the Knights of Columbus, and I hope to hear from him. I found him by way of email. I don't have a phone number for him yet. But Brian might have spoken to others at the Congregational Church in Summers, and so I'll reach out also to Van Kuren.
Graham.
Yeah,
Graham Van Kuren, and also and see if they want to be involved, because this is a community effort and it takes both faith-based volunteers plus town officials to sit down and say, what do we want our town to look like and what is it that we have going for us. And to me, I think it's like a resurrection of what Summers Comes Together once was, which was looking at what we might do to help the town to grow or to benefit from the efforts of the people that serve on those committees. Okay.
Besides reaching out to Congregational Church, what about the other church faith-based communities in town?
Which one?
Well, All Saints, the Baptist Church.
I will reach out to all of them.
Okay.
I will. I'm trying,
Okay.
but I'm not running it.
Sounds like you might be.
That was the footnote.
No, I was volunteering.
Kathy, I might be able to get a phone number for someone at the Knights of Columbus for you.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you. That would help me a
I
lot.
don't know anybody in the organization. Probably in our files. I'm sure
Okay.
we have it.
That would be great. Thank you.
Any additional items for discussion? Tim?
Nope, thanks.
Kathy?
No.
Brian?
Just so you know, also today was the Danielle Urban, the intern that was in my office today, was her last day.
Yeah.
She did a fantastic job. I know when we were hiring her, you had asked to know when she was going to be wrapping up, and so mid-May was a pretty solid guesstimate.
Pretty good guess. Couldn't get much more mid than today.
Yeah. She starts Monday with an internship at Boya.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's great.
So she did a fantastic job.
She's a bright young lady.
Yeah,
She
she
is.
is.
She's got a
Smart.
very bright future ahead of her. So
Good, good.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
I like the whole aspect of us.
Wish her well.
oh, we did.
I told her to stop in and tell us how it's going. So
Yeah, I like the whole aspect of internship here. This gives
Yeah.
these people
Absolutely.
a
It's
chance
a good
What's his
program.
idea to begin with?
Yeah.
When he
It's a-
came here.
It's a good program to keep, and gets the young people involved in governmental work as well, because it's it's not something that you usually go to school for. It's
But you scared her into insurance, apparently. So.
apparently.
She also made you look good these last couple of weeks.
I know, right?
Okay.
Good, good.
Any additional comments or agenda items?
If something comes up, I'll ask if I could add it, but right now, nothing
Sure.
enters my mind.
We're down to authorization of scheduled payments.
I sent you guys the minutes, but these copies.
Yes, the minutes are last on the agenda, but we can do the minutes first.
No, you don't have to. I was just.
I forgot to send you guys the
I know, I
pages.
had nothing to
They
read
hit
at
me
lunch
this
today.
morning, and then I was
See, give
running
him an
around because I had a
intern.
meeting this morning, and I completely forgot.
We took his intern away, now he can't get his job.
I know. Now I can't
He's got
get
no time to
I can't
his
get
work
stuff
done.
into you.
Anything in here that's a surprise, Brian?
No,
No.
I didn't notice anything, and Mike didn't. I don't know.
No.
So I'll make a motion that we approve the payments in the amount of $295,694.78 as presented.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do you have copies of the minutes?
No, I gave them to you, but I meant to put them on the table. I
Okay.
apologize.
Here they are.
Apologize.
That's right, I had a lunch meeting today anyway, so I've been able to read them.
We had the meeting on FICA alternative for the current
How'd it go?
employees this morning, and so
A lot of questions.
a lot of questions.
Yeah. And who was the person that came and did it?
His name's Mark Powers.
Okay.
He's the owner of the local chapter of Pelion Investments. And,
Did you get a good
Which
turnout?
one's in May?
there was 10 people or
Second.
so
Okay.
there.
That's good.
I would have liked more because
know.
I anticipate a lot of questions.
Oh, yeah.
I sent out an email to the directors and said, anyone who doesn't want to be in this plan needs to sign this form. And yeah, Deb didn't come down.
I figured she'd be.
John Collins didn't come down. There was some,
Did you take it?
no, because
Oh,
we
this-
were in
I got two of the
conference-
same.
We were in the, yeah, we were in the, well,
Yeah.
where we were sitting, there wasn't a
Ah,
camera.
gotcha. I'm
So
sorry.
the auditorium wasn't available.
Yeah.
Who's gonna move to approve these minutes, because I have a correction to make.
Oh, okay.
You can move to approve.
What do you got?
That's a correction.
I can do
Oh,
that?
did I?
Uh,
What did I do?
My name isn't Delvin, it's
Oh, I'm
Devlin.
sorry.
So move to approve with corrections.
Thank you. Second.
Kathy,
All
I'm
in
so
favor?
sorry.
Aye.
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 That
How's
would be
the
good
typo?
help.
Name change.
We're just doing ones for May 2nd, that's all we have?
That's it.
That's it.
We're up to date. I'm trying
25
You're
years
the
on
best.
the board of
Remember to put them
selectmen, and
on.
you can't spell your name right.
I'm gonna go look up the phone number for you if you're all set.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's it.
Is that a record?
That might
Done.
be right.
Wow.
5 minutes.
Move to
Second.
adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Do you want to play that?
Geez, I could still get